She had her shoulder repaired, but it wasn't fixed enough to be released back into the wild, just so that people don't think we're stealing animals out of the wild to teach. She can't be returned to the wild, so that's why she's a teacher.
Because Hinterland who's very much about keeping animals
So
in the
Yes,
wild.
yeah.
Okay, and why is that? Why isn't her shoulder fully repaired?
Well, it was repaired as best it could be, but just like people, if you've ever had a broken limb before and had it repaired, it's never what it used to be.
Right.
And for her, it's critical that her shoulder is strong enough for flight and for hunting, and it's
Right.
not.
Right.
It won't ever be, which is
Right.
kind of sad, but instead of being euthanized, which is what was going to happen, she joined an education team, so she travels all over teaching people.
Right, and does she fly at all?
She can have short flights, yes.
She
yeah.
does have?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I
So
thought
in
you
her
were gonna tell
enclosure.
me you've got a nice treadmill for her. That's what.
Yeah, no.
Now it's like, yeah, right.
She is pampered. She will be at the in Gatineau Park this Monday, October 14th,
Right.
because the Canadian Wildlife Federation joined Gatineau Park to have the venue to highlight these celebrations, the 50th. So we're going to have not only Luna will be there from
I want to see if I
during
can
the
get her
day,
to sit on my hand the wrong way.
but we'll also have other critters,
Right.
other live animals there. So, and we're going to have partners showing stuff about. There's going to be a park biologist talking about species at risk in the park. We're going to have face painters. There's going to be a barbecue.
Yeah.
So it's guided hikes in the forest.
It's a big family event all day on this Monday from
Right.
9 to 4.
Yeah, I think I have the
Yeah,
details. You
exactly.
sent me
Yeah.
those.
So Luna's going to be there
Right.
with other
Wild
wildlife,
friends.
yeah.
Okay.
So Jody and I will be there with.
Okay.
We have. We'll be showing a few of the vignettes there on the TV. I think.
Yeah, we're actually launching the peatlands.
Oh, okay. So the latest
vignettes, the
PSA will be
latest.
launched during
Okay.
that day.
Okay, and do you want to say something, because I know this was a huge issue, because I happen to be a huge animal lover, after the Harry Potter series, about why owls do not make good pets?
Yeah.
Because you're standing here with this beautiful
You know what? That's a
owl
good
and-
point, and that's one of the only drawbacks to bringing live animals out to teach people is that they might get in the impression once meeting them and seeing how well behaved they are that they do belong in our homes. And that's one thing that we focus on in all of our teaching is we make
Right.
sure we get across to kids that wild animals belong in the wild. And if they can't be there, then a wildlife center is the best place for them. Never in our homes. And it's actually against the law too, to keep
Right.
wild animals in your home, and that's
Right.
important for people to know anyway. It never does them any good. They don't belong there. They're not a domestic animal.
Right.
Definitely not good pets.
Nope. Luna doesn't come home with me. Luna
And the
lives in
best way,
wildlife
if you
center.
want to help animals, the best way anyone can find is to learn more about them and talk about them so they get well known, so that people will want to do more to protect them. It's sort of like a mass movement.
Right.
So
Yeah.
they can do so on Hinterland Who's Who for
Yes.
sure, learn more about critters and learn how to protect them.
So how is, like you mentioned at the beginning that
Look at the
she's a rescued bird, she's the smallest owl species in Canada?
Does she respond to her name at all? Or?
Saw-whet Owl. So
She knows certain
SAW,
people, and she's
and then
comfortable with the
separate
people
word,
that have handled her since she came to us.
W-H-E-T.
But she doesn't really know her name. She doesn't come when she's
Saw-whet
called. She
Owl.
doesn't even like being touched. Like she loves to sit on my hand because it's like a traveling tree, where she gets to see all different scenery when she sits on my hand. But if I'm to stroke her, she'll bite me. So she has her space, and I respect that. And in return, she helps me to teach people and inspire people to care more about nature.